Hey everyone, and welcome in or welcome back. It's a Monkey Mar. Before we get into today's video, please make sure you click that subscribe, the like, and bell for notifications. Hey guys, I know I have not come out with a Melissa Caddick video in a while, but I was thinking that this might be the last Melissa Caddick video for a while, unless something happens, there is a miracle. But deep down in my gut, I do not believe that Melissa Caddick is dead. I don't know why. I don't believe it, but let's get into these few articles. Ex-detective reveals theory about Melissa Caddick mystery. An ex-detective has revealed what he believes happened to alleged con woman Melissa Caddick, whose decomposed foot inside a shoe was found washed up on a beach. Gary Jublin, the former chief detective in the William Tyrell case, told 2GB on Thursday he believed she was dead, but added he did not believe she acted alone in her alleged Ponzi scheme. Miss Caddick disappeared from her Dover Heights home in Sydney. We know all of this. We know she was last seen supposedly going jogging. And then we know February her decomposed foot was found washed up on the shoreline at Bournda Beach near Atarthra on the north-southwest south coast. The rest of her body has not been found, sparking speculation she may still be alive. And let me cut in here. What about the piece of torso they found with the belly button still on it that did not belong to Melissa or that missing snorkeler? Who does that belong to? Have we found out yet? Police, however, believe she is dead, and Assistant Commissioner Michael Willing told reporters foul play was possible, but suicide was more likely. I am not buying it. Caddick theory, not realistic, Jublin says. Jublin weighed in on the mystery on Thursday, saying he believed Miss Caddick was dead. However, he added police should speak to people in her peripheral to get an insight into how she was feeling before she went missing. There's a number of theories going around with what's happened, and there's nothing set in concrete, he said. I agree with what's been said. She's deceased. The speculation that she might still be alive, I don't think is realistic. She's dead. Gary Jublin believes Melissa Caddick is dead. Jublin said those known to Miss Caddick could hold vital clues as to what happened to her, and believed she was not operating her alleged Ponzi scheme alone. I would be looking at people that might have been on the peripheral or might have been aware of it, because I'm sure she would have spoken to someone after the bubble burst and she realized people were onto her. Those people might know what her mindset was and have answers to the mystery. Jublin, the former lead investigator in the case of disappearance of William Tyrell, quit the NSW police force in 2019. He was last year convicted and fined for illegally recording 4 conversations during the William Tyrell investigation. Criminal charges against Miss Caddick were dropped by ASIC last month after they laid almost 40 charges against her and issued a warrant for her arrest. ASIC confirmed the charges would be withdrawn, as had the warrant to enable the civil proceeding to go ahead. Civil proceedings against Miss Caddick and her company Malaver continue. What are your thoughts, guys? I actually do have a couple of updates because I was kind of waiting to put them all together in one so that I did not do, I don't know, Melissa Caddick, Gone Girl, where are you? Where is the rest of you? I'm actually going to have to agree with Anthony Coletti's father on this one. So let's get into this next short article. Melissa Caddick's father-in-law says there are still 3 questions about the fraudster's disappearance he wants answered before he accepts she's dead and reveals what he really thinks about his hairdresser's son. Melissa Caddick's father-in-law said he won't accept the con woman is dead until 3 crucial questions about her mysterious disappearance are answered. I am not going to repeat anything. So a foot washed ashore 3 months later on the NSW South Coast and was confirmed to be Caddick's after a DNA match was made. However, police have been hesitant to confirm the missing con woman is actually dead. Now, the previous article is just his opinion on whether Melissa Caddick is dead. The 49-year-old's father-in-law, tax agent Rodo Coletti, has been probed by police who are preparing a statement for the coroner. When asked by officers if he believed Caddick was dead, Mr. Coletti responded, "I do not feel police have to date provided enough information for me to form an opinion one way or the other if Melissa is dead. How much of the mysterious foot was found in the shoe? How was it severed? How do they explain that forensic scientists stated that it was unlikely the shoe had been in the ocean for less than 2 weeks?" Wow, the same questions that I have had for the longest time. And remember that one comment from the other investigator that said, what did they do? Kill her, keep her on ice, go back and get her foot and stage it? Something's not right with this whole entire situation. I'm not believing it. It's not sitting well with me. And I don't think I'm going to believe it until they find more proof that Melissa Caddick has been killed, jumped to her own death. I'm not buying it. But Mr. Coletti, Anthony's father, did say that they were together for 7 years and happily married. He also said his son didn't have any business prowess and wouldn't have been aware of his wife's alleged fraudulence. Because we all know that he's growing sea monkeys, and we are not sure if he is the sharpest tool in the shed from what his daddy and his brothers say. But let's check out this last article. Melissa Caddick's parents fight to keep Edgecliff home from creditors. This was out March 20th, 2021. As liquidators add up the value of Sydney Fraudster Melissa Caddick's assets, her parents are desperate to protect their home from being sold. The parents of alleged fraudster Melissa Caddick are trying to stake a claim on their own apartment to avoid becoming homeless if it is seized by her creditors. Barbara and Ted Grimley have been living in the penthouse apartment in Edgecliff since they sold their home in Connells Point in Sydney South for $1.55 million in 2017. I wonder if Melissa bought that place too. It's understood they believe they significantly contributed to the purchase of the $2.55 million unit in Sydney's East with the proceeds of the Connells Point sale. However, the unit was purchased under the name of their daughter, who has been accused of embezzling more than $25 million of clients' funds through her finance firm, Maliver. So, this was supposed to actually go to court on April 7th of this month. I did look to see if I found anything on this court date, but it's not as easy to find in Australia as it is here. But I'm looking. And it says also that they placed 3 caveats on their apartment in Edgecliff to stop it from being sold under their noses. The Grimleys claim in the caveat that they contributed to part of the purchase price for the Ocean Street apartment when Miss Caddick bought it, and therefore have an interest. Adam Grimley, her brother, has also been staying in the apartment. There is no suggestion either her parents or her brother knew anything about the alleged fraud. And then it says here, April 7, 2021, whether receivers could be appointed to realize the assets in Miss Caddick's name. This case returns to court April 7th, 2021. And this last, but definitely not the least, and the part that bothers me the most, because I was actually holding out on this because this bothered me. I had a lot of faith that she was still alive. I have faith that she could still be alive. I wanted to know the answers that I've been asking for months, the questions that Anthony Colletti's father has. Accused fraudster Melissa Caddick farewelled at private service. Loved ones have farewelled accused fraudster Melissa Caddick at a private service. Only a handful of mourners, including husband Anthony, attended the funeral at Montreal in Sydney's eastern suburbs. And another article read that they actually buried her foot. I mean, you cannot make this up. Melissa Caddick, where are you? Guys, I don't know. My gut, my little spidey sense is in there telling me that she is alive. For the same reason that Anthony Colletti's father said. It just, something doesn't make sense. Is it me, guys? Have I lost my freaking mind? And Anthony Colletti, now that the charges against Melissa have been dismissed, and you just happen to be listening to this, hi, Anthony, will you please email me? My email is in my YouTube description. I would love to talk to you, and I just want you to tell me what Melissa was about and what she was like and stuff like that. All right? Thank you. Tell me what you guys think. Drop your comments. I'm not going to touch on comments today from this last video, but I will touch on comments from this video. And with that, guys, it's a wrap. I want to thank you all for coming in. Thank you for watching. Please like or dislike, whichever you prefer, and subscribe. Everyone have a good day or a good night wherever you are in the world, and stay vigilant. I am out.